After we attended the Lama's class, it was a completely different experience because we got to know so much. The entire perspective to childbirth changed, and we got to know the power of a woman's body. We felt very confident, and it was not about the small nitty-gritties. It was about the overall impact that it had on us. So the Lama's class, according to me, was a game changer. It was the thing that empowered me and empowered us to actually become very positive and very confident about natural birth.
Definitely, I would recommend that everybody should attend the Lama's class, because that is something which helped me prepare for this birth of our second child. I mean, I even did some kind of a revision just before coming to the birthing center on the delivery date, just to make sure that I know what I have to do and what is my role. So throughout the delivery, I kind of remained calm, and I believe that, I mean, she can do it. Like, that's one of the Lama's philosophies, that the mother can do it, and ultimately the mother will do it. So my role is just to support her and to make sure that she doesn't fail, she doesn't feel left out, and she's not scared, and she is motivated. So that's not a small role, and I did my best. So it's thanks to the Lama's class and all the videos that were shown to us during the classes,
which both of us attended, and I think we had attended when you were 7 months pregnant, right? So she was 7 months pregnant by then, and we attended the class with so many other couples, and we came to know about so many things which we never even knew. And obviously we are staying at Hyderabad, far from our family, so it is our first child and we didn't know anything. So Dr. Vijaya took us through each and everything, and there were so many interactions, videos and interactive classes, how to go through the labor, how to take care after the baby is born, and what to do throughout the labor, what to eat, what not to eat, and how to take care of yourself. There were so many myths that we had in mind which were all removed. And finally, when the day came, day before yesterday, during the labor, when we were over here, everything counted of the class. All that we learned over there actually helped us through. I mean, as far as I knew, I mean, I was present throughout the labor with my wife, and by the end of the labor, I had a very different feeling. I think I had something amazing in my hands, plus the feeling that I have for my wife is totally different now. And after, what I think is, when I attended the Lama's class especially, I knew exactly what I had to do.
There are a lot many techniques, lot many exercises, lot many dietary instructions which are given to us. A lot of, basically the confidence and boost that they have given to us is something which we could, she was constantly in touch with Vijaya. They are available at any point of time if you have any issues or any clarifications. Not only this, they conduct other apart from Lama's classes, they do conduct postpartum, prenatal massages, and they show to us that how this can be done. So I don't think in these days so many number of instructions and techniques are given in any of the hospitals even I have ever heard of. Just attend the Lama's classes, that's it. You will come to know it. Know what is about normal delivery, how easy it is to manage for the ladies. A lot of them get into panic mode, they don't even move. It's not like that. So that was really helpful to us, and attending the Lama's classes was a real big boost.
Most of the family gets to know that, okay, this is what you need to do in case of an emergency, and this is how you manage things.
Luckily, because we had attended Lama's classes, so we were mentally prepared, so that gave us the confidence to go in for a natural birth. So it's like preparing you, like even the water breaks, you hold on for some time. You don't really necessarily have to go in for a C-section, even though there are family doctors who are pressurizing you, there are other people who you talk to, you read information on the net, saying there might be an infection. In her case, we were definitely worried because the water broke early and there were no contractions. But I think it was completely Vijaya's and Crystal's body language that, and confidence, and consistently being on the phone with her late at night or in the evening to keep her going largely, actually.
So I think Lama's classes basically prepares you for everything that is going to happen during the birth process, right? Right from breathing exercises, relaxation techniques during labor, and the entire labor process itself. You know, you just kind of you know what to expect, and you know how to deal with it at the time. Of course, labor is stressful, but I think what came very handy was the breathing exercises, relaxation techniques.
Process of my wife's pregnancy, yes, we have attended Lamaze classes, which you should say should be mandated, if possible, by the government or by the authorities, whoever have to be, for any wannabe parent. Absolutely, there was no panic with both of us. We were very confident, trying to understand, and we were running through our notes from the Lamaze classes. That gave us a lot of, it showed us a lot of light. Yeah, the most important part was I was massaging her, remembering all the topics and things from Lamaze classes and notes, and she was also using her techniques, the different kinds of postures and everything, which really helped actually, and it helped a lot. From there, yes, from 11 p.m. in the night, we were waiting like, okay, baby might come out any minute, and the process was very exciting for all of us. And she was undergoing kind of pain which I never saw since marriage on her face. And suddenly, the very next second after the baby has popped out and we caught him, she's like laughing, smiling.
See, the role of an husband or the role of an father in terms of this delivery is very important actually, and I think they gave me a very good comfort zone to know more about the pregnancy process and what's the myths or pros and cons about the C-section, and I think that's what made me to be much more strong in terms of taking normal delivery decision. Okay, in spite of people telling about or challenging us, because it's been 40 weeks and still we were struggling with taking a decision. Like many people has confused us and threatened us with the decisions taking that why don't you go for C-section? I think it's a huge risk what you're taking. But only one thing I was very confident within me is that that's what, and the Lamaze classes are exceptionally good, and I think
initially when we thought it was actually worth investing in that.
Yeah, that's true.
Honestly, but I think that brought two of us much together and understanding the entire process, and then also dealing with the challenges what we face, because and answering to the stupid questions, 41 weeks and not into labor yet, why don't you go for the C-section? And then we could answer people easily saying that we can actually wait until 42 weeks and we know how to manage even if we get contractions and everything, and people looked at us like fools. But I think the confidence which was built in these classes, I think it was worth it.
That's true. I think the Lamaze classes makes the difference over there.
Yeah, we had a couple of them, whether they have not birthed, I don't think they have birthed with healthy mother, but they attended the Lamaze classes because they were beneficial.
Yeah.
So we have really learned a lot. I mean, being a second-time mother, but still a lot of things were new to me. Because first it was just because I didn't have any experience of a contraction, what it means, what is active labor or early labor. I didn't know anything. And also, how a husband can, play a role in supporting his wife and all. But knowing and then experiencing it during labor. So that was the connect.
And Lama's class, we have no words to describe how we felt. It was like a different planet that we were on, before and after. And I think the time and money that we spent on Lama's class was the best investment we've made till date in our life. Preparing for labor, getting into labor with good information, with good knowledge of how it might go and how it is supposed to go and what you can expect makes it so much easier than getting into it just like that. And that helped us understand what interventions are and why they are so unnecessary and what are the real reasons why somebody would get into a C-section. But in Lama's class, what I understood is my body is going to do perfectly fine. If something goes wrong, yes, there are things that can be done, but at least I want to try my best. So it was beautiful. It was a beautiful experience, Lama's class. Although there was pain, and the Lama's class helped us. We were at home for like 2.5 days, and he knew exactly what to do, and I loved that. The fact that he was so confident, and he exactly made me feel the way I wanted to feel during the pain, during the contractions. Just let me sail through it. His words and his actions and everything that he observed and learned in Lama's